Hello, my name is Paul Collins and I'm a qualified meditation and mindfulness practitioner. I would like to have a little chat to you about the fish tank effect. Some people call it the goldfish, the fishbowl effect. I don't like the fishbowl because I think they're cruel to fish, so I still call it the fish tank effect, which is basically the same. If you look at this as we are in a goldfish bowl. Everything for a fish to survive has to be the right amount of oxygen, the right amount of food, the right amount of plants to keep it going, and so on. In this generation, we are the only generation that knows that we are basically killing ourselves because we are all out of balance. Chopping down the trees at an enormous rate is affecting the atmosphere. In a goldfish bowl, the plants are there for not just food for the fish, but they also control the oxygen and nitrogen levels in the water. So if you've got an imbalance with the oxygen and nitrogen, your fish die. There's bacteria, good bacteria and bad bacteria. The bad bacteria, after a while, turns into good bacteria. And the good bacteria survives on eating bad bacteria. This planet has got so much bacteria in it that it's not imaginable from years ago how we could have that much today. The ozone layer has been falling apart for centuries, but decades, and there's nothing we can do as a person on their own. There seems to be nothing the governments can do or want to do. The food supplies we have, if you overfeed a fish, the fish sits on the bottom, it goes rotten, turns stagnant, and the fish dies. So there's all these little factors that can kill a fish. We are in our goldfish bowl. All this pollution we're getting and so on, it's not making us any better, it's making us worse. The illnesses we're getting today, we never had 20, 30 years ago. But now everybody seems to have this illness of this, that and the other. And it's not just physical illnesses, all these mental illnesses that are coming up where our mind is affected. What's affecting our minds so much now than what it was before? This is, I would like to see some sort of congealing with different governments around the world. So they should all pull their fingers out and do something to cleaning up this planet. Hundreds of people have said this same thing before. And as being a mindful person, a lot of people think that if you are mindful, then you don't have an opinion about these things, or you can't say these things because it's going to upset someone. Mindfulness is not about being frightened of upsetting people. To be mindful, you have to stand on your own 2 feet. And if something is wrong, you have to say how you feel, how it's wrong. It's no good holding that in because then you're not being mindful to yourself. And in this way, where we get to a state where we feel that we can't, what can I do to save this planet? Me on my own, nothing. What could we do if there was 20, 30 people? Nothing. We need a big worldwide organisation to kick off and to get this planet sorted out. And the throwaway society we have, if it lasts 6 months and then it's like you want a new one because that doesn't fit with the colour of the kitchen or whatever, I will throw that away. The stuff is mounting up. We have landfill sites that are full up, and where does it go? It has to go somewhere else. The nuclear waste is put in a tin can and sunk into the bottom of the sea. One day that can's going to rust. And where's that stuff going to go when it leaks out? What is the next step for getting rid of our rubbish? Putting it into rockets and sending it into space. And what's it going to do out there? Everything we do, everything we produce upsets something else. It puts it out of balance. So we need to try and get a balance, not with just in ourselves, but in the whole system. And like I just said, don't want to repeat myself, but I keep doing it, but we need some sort of organisation. In this political state we've got here today, there is nothing that is going to be able to help or combat or even do sort of 10% of anything to clean this planet up. And that's what we need. Thanks for listening. Bye.